Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Lewis!
Thank you. That's quite a reception. There's a lot of people here. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. That's quite a reception. There's a lot of people here. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. Oh, the pleasure's all mine, I assure you. Yeah, good bloody question.
So, like I said, the title of this panel is "You and What Army?" So we're going to start off. We're going to start off with that memorable scene where Neville is standing alone, and he's on the bridge, and he's ready to face the hordes of darkness. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Well, I just want to say, well, before I start, I do want to say one thing. I was just speaking backstage about you lot, actually. It's a Saturday, it's really busy out there, and you know, you fly in the night before and people are tired and whatever, and it sometimes can take a bit of time to get up to speed, but the energy in the room from you lot has been absolutely incredible today. You have all been so lovely. And really though, it's it's 2 o'clock and I've had one of the best mornings I've had. You've all been great, so thank you. And now I'll get on to the question. But no, thanks guys. How did it feel? Wow. Well, I was a huge fan of Neville as I was reading the books myself. You know, when I talk about being cast, they didn't put me in the role because I was a good actor. They put me in the role because I was Neville. Right. That was very much me, and I was inspired by his journey throughout the books as much as anyone. You know, I learned a lot from his courage and his journey in my own life, and as he grew in confidence and self-belief, so did I. It was very much it was kind of symbiotic evolution that we went through, and so to read that final book and to have the culmination of that journey that we were making, because I think we'd made about 4 or 5 movies at that point, maybe 4 movies. So you know, we were already started the journey for the character, but you never know if that's going to translate into a script. I mean, I always say there's kind of like 4 or 5 stages. You know, you read the book and you go, wow, okay, that's amazing. Is it going to be in the script? Oh, okay, it's in the script. Brilliant. Okay, are we going to get round to shooting it? Oh, we are. We're actually on the bridge. This is cool. And then is it going to be in the final cut of the film? And you never really know until you're in the cinema, you know. And so no, it was 2019 actually, and I said nobody wants to watch a show about a vet. It's going to be boring. No one cares about that. And my agent just said, just read it. So I said, fine. So I read it, and literally within less than 10 pages, I thought, what an idiot. It was so well written, and it was so charming, and absolutely, yeah, teleportation is wicked. What would yours be? Help me out.
Probably the invisible cloak, maybe.
The invisible, what would you be getting up to? What are you doing? Because I thought that was my first instinct. I thought, no, that sounds creepy. So I didn't say it. Sorry, don't tell me, you don't tell me. I don't want to know. But I'm going to go with Portkey, whoever said that. Yes, Portkey.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Matthew.
Hey.
Geez, now I'm blanking on my question. No, now I remember. Okay, in all of the things that you've played, who was the person that you had the most chemistry with? And what was the best prank that you've ever gotten up to?
The character I played in anything at all that I resonated with, probably Neville, honestly, when I was younger. Everyone I've played have always, I always, like, they're always cooler than me. I mean, even Neville, really. But he was the one I was probably closest to in real life. He was one that I probably, I'd love to say one of my later things, but honestly, the truth is probably Neville's the one that I probably I did a movie called Baby Done about a couple of years ago, a Kiwi movie shot down in New Zealand, and it's about a couple who they accidentally get pregnant, but we kind of turned that kind of narrative, kind of like knocked up like on its head, and it was the father, my character Tim, who was all in, like he was so excited and so thrilled, and it was the mother who was like, I don't know if I want to do this. And it kind of, it was a nice little gender switch for what we normally see. And yeah, Tim's was a lot like me. Yeah, I was quite I don't know if anyone's seen it, probably not. But Tim was quite like me, he's probably the closest. And the next one was pranks. Oh, I don't know, man. I am a prankster, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I've done that would make you laugh. So rather than sit here and trying to think of one, ask me again at the table, and I'll try to think of one, and maybe we can get one more question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we have to wrap it up. Let's go for
Hi,
it.
Matthew.
Hi. It better be a good one.
Yes, it will. So you mentioned that in your 20s you were you mentioned a lot about being in your 20s. As a fellow 21-year-old, what advice would you give to someone that is 21, and what life advice do you have for us?
You're really young.
I am.
And will be really young for a decade.
But my boyfriend is 28, so...
Do
older man.
really stupid things when you're 31. Go out and do things that you think you're going to wake up the next day and go, that was really dumb. Why did I do that?
Do stupid
it.
shit, okay.
Yeah, honestly, it's really irresponsible, but you're going to regret not doing it when you're older. And you'd much rather regret having done something than regret not having done something. So go and enjoy yourself.
Okay, one more question.
That has to be the last one, you maniac. I got to do another one.
And that's actually the note that we have to end on, so please make sure you do stupid
Thank
shit.
you, Matthew.
Matthew Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.